What's up, guys? This is Code Blue, getting ready to give you your first SDL tutorial. This is just about my first video. I've uploaded it to YouTube. I've had a couple Black Ops videos, which I don't play video games that much, not that good at. But anyway, this is my thing, programming. Gonna start off by, I'm just gonna give you links to SDL. I think it'd be a waste of a tutorial to show you how to download it. Okay, so after you downloaded that, and I'm going to use code blocks. You can download code blocks. You can use Microsoft Visual C++. It does not matter. You just need to download something different from the SDL website. You need to go into settings once you've extracted it, though. And under compiler and debugger, you want to go to search directories. Under search directories, you want to go to the include folder of the extracted SDL, and you want to come down here and click add. Find it here. We'll pretend that I don't have it. You're going to find it. So like mine, I dropped it on the C drive, I believe. And you can come down here. SDL 1.4, 2.14 is the version I have. And include, you want to click OK. And with the linker, you want to do the same thing, except you're going to go there and you're going to find this thing called the lib folder. And you're going to add that. Now you're going to come back to linker settings, and you're going to have -L main W32 under other linker options, -L SDL main, and -L SDL. That's a lowercase l, not an I. Also need to have spaces. Spaces, for what I understand, are important. Okay, guys, once you do that, your SDL should be ready to run. While we're here, let's go ahead and take a look at what we're going to be doing first. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to run this in. Holy crap, that's slow. It's because I'm a beacon. Anyway, it just pops a window up right now. Okay, so first you're going to include IOStream. I use this for error output to a text file. And also you're going to include SDL, the SDL.h. It'll probably be an SDL folder, so you'll have to have this right here. But if not, just include SDL.h, and it does not matter as long as it is found. Alright, so next thing is int main. The main function, you have to pass in two parameters. One is a type int, and it's called arg, and another one is a char, and it's got an asterisk, and it's argv, and brackets, whatever you want to call that. Alright, so now you get into the first thing you want to do with SDL is you want to initialize it. We do this by SDL init, and you pass a parameter. For this one, I'm passing SDL init everything. You could have just done video for this tutorial, but really no reason. So, also I use it with an if statement. So, if it executes okay, it's return a 0. If something goes wrong, it's going to return like a 1 or a -1, something like that, something crazy sometimes. And basically, if it does that, you want to output SDL init failed to avoid crap not going right later on in your program on here. And you're going to return 1, which is basically means, hey, it did not work, dude. And okay, so now first to set up a screen, you're going to have SDL surface. This is a data type within the SDL, which SDL creates. And you're going to have a pointer screen, is what I'm calling it. Okay, and then you want to set screen equal to SDL set video mode. And you're going to pass in 4 parameters, arguments, whatever you want to call it. The first argument is width. The second one is height. The third one is bits per pixel. The fourth one is SDL SW surface, which can be changed to like HW surface. There's things for double buffer and stuff like that for games. Wouldn't worry about this too much till you get the basics down. Then you can look into that a little bit more. SDL WM set caption, you're going to pass in 2 parameters. What this does is it creates the window and gives it names. The first thing you pass in is the title of the window that'd be up here. The second one is what displays in the minimized thing, like SDL tutorial K down here for the folder. Okay, and now you're going to have SDL delay 2000, which is 2000 milliseconds equal to, I believe, 2 seconds. Yes, that's correct. And you're also going to do SDL free surface. This is something I forgot when I wrote this code. I'm getting a free screen. And after that, you want to use SDL quit, and it should uninitialize it, stuff like that. And basically, that's all it takes. And you're probably sitting there thinking, oh my god, this is a lot of stuff to remember. It's not as hard as you think it is once you get into it. And we're going to build and run this one more time. SDL to 1, execution, it returns 0. Oh yeah, do not forget to put your return 0 after SDL quit. Oh yeah, ignore that. We exit out of the, if you exit out of CMD, or whatever you want to call it, the console window, it'll do that. Okay guys, so now there was this chunk of code right here that I was kind of ignoring because I wanted to just get the window displayed for you first. Now we're going to uncomment this, and you should type this in. The first thing you want to do is have a bool quit equals false. This is to keep you within the main event loop. Then you have to create a event data type from SDL event. I named mine event. And while quit is not true, you want to do this. And this is SDL pull event. You must have this. You can't just put like if event dot type because it will freeze up and will not work. And I discovered that the hard way. Okay, and after that, you want to have event dot type if equals SDL quit. You want to set quit to true. Now, that's about all it is. Basic event-driven programming. Also, with the event, you want to pass it as a reference. That's very important, passing as a reference. And once you run this code, you can hit F9 in code blocks, F5 in Microsoft Visual, C++, I believe. But because of my VCAM, I can't do that. And it should come up like this. There you go. Minimize it and see. Maybe I was wrong about the SDL WM set caption. My apologies on that. But anyway, here you go. You can move it around right now. You cannot maximize it. You can minimize it, and you can also exit out because of that event-driven part that we have in it. And it's going to take a little while because of the fact that I left the SDL delay. But if you want it to do that without pausing, I forgot to get rid of it. Just come down here and delete SDL delay, and it should work a lot smoother closing. And that's about it for tutorial 1. If you have any requests that you'd like me to do, just let me know. This is my learning process, and if you liked it, great. If you didn't like it, don't leave any harsh comments. Seriously. Alright, that's about it.